balance yourself by your breath into this time and space, to bring yourself centered using your will, to bring yourself into the room and sort of out of the day into the moment by your breath. And you use your breath, flow your breath into yourself as a tool to bring yourself into full conscious awareness. And so it begins, this path to consciousness, to being fully awake in the life. And even though our eyes are closed, it's as if they're wide open, because our eyes are looking inwardly. And as we look inwardly, which is a state of reflection, we begin to know. We begin to know. So settle yourself into that center where knowing is, where you can sense what your next step is. Meditation shows you where to be next by knowing where you are now. You don't have to work it out 5 years from now. It's one moment to the next, which creates a 5-year plan as a byproduct of your awareness. And so the 5-year plan, if there is one, matches your soul and your purpose and why you're here as a soul. So we don't want to get too ahead of ourselves, you know. You need to sort of know where we are, where you are, and then from this place, take your next step. And what's so beautiful about our next step is it's so easy because it's the one that's right in front of us. It's not 7 steps away, it's a step away, and it's the one that's in front of you. In our efforts to reach a goal, sometimes we move 100 steps ahead of ourselves, and it becomes very disorienting and disconnected from the life. And it may have nothing to do with your true purpose, you know? And so we can kind of go sideways down a path that doesn't match us. But when you get into a practice where you begin to move from step to step and it unfolds to you, in 10 years, you're exactly where you're supposed to be. In 1 month, you're exactly where you're supposed to be. That's the most lined up with the soul's intention through this experience, through this life. So you can start to learn to trust this place, which is your center, and move from your now center. And that center is changing all the time because we're changing all the time. And when we move from it, you can't get it wrong. Sense this in your life right now. The simplicity of this idea. How much easier it can be to move from flow to flow to flow to flow, from yes to yes to yes to yes in your life today, just today as a practice, in your yoga, in your conversations, in this meditation, in this day to day, moving from yes to yes, from flow to flow, and see how the day unfolds. So we're not doing something against that, in resistance to. We're making ourselves do something that's not matching where our natural flow is. So force creates resistance. And so we're just moving in the flow of ourself. In order to do that, we need to be with ourself. And so this is the practice, right, of meditation, is here I am. And you bring yourself into this now moment. And from this now moment, the next new moment appears to step into. So today, the meditation is, I am in flow with my life, capital L life. I am in flow with my life. I'm right where I'm supposed to be, right now. I am in flow with my life. And take this phrase into your meditation now. You sort of plant it deep within the self. And let this seed thought, this mantra, show you today what it means. Show you right now what it means. As you move into your meditation deep with the phrase, I am in flow with my life. Now. In your mind's eye, see yourself walking through life, and magically one golden step appears before you, and you just step to it. And when you step to that step, another golden step appears before you, and you step to that step. And just imagining moving through the life like that, from one golden, magical, exactly aligned with step after another, and then stand on the next one in your mind's eye, and just turn around and look behind you, and sort of see the flow and the path that you've been walking. Of one golden step after another, and here you are on this one. And when you look forward again, the next golden step appears. So it's clear where to be, step by step, in flow with the life. Good, and when you're ready to, let your breath get deeper and fuller. As you begin to transition out of this meditation, trusting this flow now, until you feel ready to open your eyes.